If Pyros and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear drop, 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 drop.
Let me start this video off by saying one thing. Should've went to Denver, Aaron. Should've went to Denver. You know what I mean? Like, I guess the Raiders saw what everyone else in the AFC West was doing, and it was like, oh shit, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, the Chiefs, they didn't really do much. They just replaced Tyrann Mathieu with Justin Reed. So they didn't really do much. They just you know, kind of kept their team together. The Chargers, everyone says they had, quote-unquote, the best offseason of everybody. I mean, in terms of the rest of the NFL, maybe, but in terms of, as a Chargers fan, and like I said, I'm not too impressed. I already mentioned that in a previous video. And then the Broncos, they got Russell Wilson. We all know about their weapons. You know what I mean? We all know about that defense. You know what I mean? So, really it comes down to... Now we're talking about the Raiders. Now, they got the man they've been looking for. Now, here's the thing. When I thought that he was gonna... I thought that one of the conditions for Aaron Rodgers to stay was that Davante Adams would be there with him. But I don't know, man. This is what you get for signing that contract, bro. The second you sign that contract, you're fucked. That's the thing that Aaron Rodgers got to realize. I mean, yes, the Packers are sucking up to him because he wants to leave. But the second he signs that contract, bro, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And that's what they're doing, bro. They begged you not to leave them. They begged you that they were going to change. And guess what? They cheated on you. That's basically the summary of what just fucking happened, man. They told you, oh baby, take me back. I've never felt this way about anyone before. And they still cheated on you. You know what I mean? That's basically the analogy. That's basically what happened in a nutshell, man. Now, they did get a first-round pick. But this is the Raiders' first-round pick, which is like, what, number 19, number 20? So this is going to be a pretty late first-round pick. So, now I'm trying to figure out... And then they traded... Okay, I realized they traded their first and their second-round pick. So, I guess that means Derek Carr staying. You know what I mean? That guy, because I remember I made so many memes about Desmond Ridder, Raiders, Desmond Ridder. But now, I mean, they can't draft Desmond Ridder because they don't have their second-round pick anymore. So Desmond Ridder definitely not going there. So, I mean, I guess you could use some of this draft capital to move up. Or fuck it, man. Maybe the Packers could get DeMarvin Leal. You know what I mean? I think the Packers could definitely use DeMarvin Leal. Because, I mean, you got Kenny Clark, but who the hell else do you have? Like Kingsley KK, Dean Lowry. Like, no, you got Kenny Clark, but you got no one next to him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's definitely some moves that have to be made for the Packers. Because they can't get Chris Olave. That's not happening. Chris Olave is going to get taken way beforehand. They're not going to get Chris Olave. The Browns are most likely going to draft Garrett Wilson. Since they're out of the Deshaun Watson sweepstake, they're probably going to draft Garrett Wilson. So now this comes down to what? George Pickens, Jahan Dotson, Justin Ross. Because I think Jameson Williams is going to go to the Eagles, and he's not gonna make it to Green Bay. He's not gonna make it to Green Bay at what, like 18, 19. So there's not that many of like the top tier receivers. Like the top 5 receivers, I think will get taken beforehand. So yeah, man. I don't know if y'all expect Amari Rodgers to just be the next Davante Adams or something. I don't know what y'all are expecting Amari Rodgers to do. But Randall Cobb definitely ain't the number 1. We all know that. So maybe Amari Rodgers just goes for 1,000 yards next year. Who fucking knows, man? Who fucking knows at this point? But all I gotta say, man, is... I mean, he should have went to Denver. You know what I mean? You had all the fucking leverage, and it would have made sense. Like, I think some Packers fans wanted you to leave so they could get the draft capital back. You know what I mean? And they could actually use Jordan Love's contract. But now, my question is, what the hell are they going to do with Jordan Love? Because he has 4 years left. He might have some trade value. You know what I mean? You might be able to get a second-round pick for him. So, here's the thing. You're going to have a lot of mid-first-round picks and then, like, a couple second-round picks. You got to use some of these picks to trade up, man. You got to use some of these picks maybe for Olave. You can trade up for Olave. You can trade up for, like... Or you could get DeMarvin Leal with one of those picks. Like, you got to do something, man. You really do. Because... You really emphasize your defense, but okay, you need Nicholas Petit-Frere, that man's a beast. So yeah, there's still a lot of work for the Packers to do. Maybe they go out and get Justin Ross. You know, if they can't go and get some of these better receivers, maybe they could use one of the second round pick they got from the Raiders. Either the second round pick they got from the Raiders or their own second round pick. They could use one of those guys to get Justin Ross, and then use the 2 first-round picks on, like, DeMarvin Leal and Nicholas Petit-Frere. Because the Packers never draft receivers in the first round. They always draft receivers in, like, the second or third round. So, I mean, Justin Ross might low-key be a GOAT, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I remember I used to watch Justin Ross in Clemson, bro. Like, before he got injured, that man was a fucking god, bro. That man was an absolute... Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to get back to that form, like the like back when he still was with Trevor Lawrence. But, like, dude, Justin Ross, like, when healthy, is the best receiver from this draft. I'm not going to lie. Justin Ross, when healthy, is the best receiver from this draft. No doubt. So, if the Packers were to get him, I wouldn't even be mad, man. You know what I mean? Maybe they know what they're doing. Maybe they just want to lower their cap hit. Because you do realize, if they pay Davante Adams, how the hell are they going to pay Jair Alexander? How the hell are they going to pay Elgin Jenkins? This dude Aaron Rodgers is making $50 million. Someone got to go. You know what I mean? So, the more I think about it, if they were to get, like, someone like Justin Ross or Jahan Dotson, that might not be a bad look. But they're going to have to draft a receiver within the first 2 rounds. At the bare minimum. At the bare minimum within the first 2 rounds. Like, if they draft a receiver round 3, round 4, they're fucked. They're not winning shit. But if they could get one of these receivers, man, they might be in good hands. But with that being said, I'm out. Peace. Bruh. $40 million? $40 million for Derek Carr. Okay. Alright. See, y'all are acting like Derek Carr can hang with Mahomes. Y'all are acting like he could hang with Justin Herbert. Y'all are acting like he could hang... Wait, did I already say Russell Wilson? Yeah. Y'all are acting like he came with Mahomes, Herbert, Russell Wilson. It's not gonna happen, alright? I know y'all think that you're gonna be good. You got one good season, but... I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Derek Carr is just not that guy. He just isn't, alright? And y'all invested so much. You know, you traded, you know what I mean, a boatload of picks for Davante Adams. Now you're giving this guy $40 million? And I would applaud you if you were in the NFC East. If you were in the NFC East, I would say, hell yes, you will win that division, no problem. But you're in the AFC West, buddy. You're in the AFC West. You know what I mean? The Denver already had a great defense. Now they have a great offense. You know what I mean? You know, they just added Russell Wilson. They improved that defense even more. They finally got a right tackle. You know what I mean? So Denver's looking lit. And then when we go to the Chargers. Now, I've said that I don't think the Chargers. I said that I'm not too impressed with the Chargers moves, but at the same time, They were literally like what, 9? I think they went either 9-8 or either 9-8 or 8-9 last season. So they were like 1 win away from the playoffs last season, and now they just add all these guys. I don't think it's good enough, but still, any sort of defense. Like, you give Herbert any sort of defense, they probably win a lot of those games. You know what I mean? So now they are getting at least a semblance of defense. So, and I think Gerald Everett should be a better tight end than Jared Cook. And then, we all know the Chiefs. They just traded Tyreek Hill, but they got like 9,000 picks for him. And then they got Juju. And then they also, they've been to like the last 3-4 AFC championships. So, I know y'all think y'all got a shot, but it's not going to happen, bro. I mean, here's the thing. It's very possible that maybe because here's the thing you got to realize. There's 3 wild card spots now. There's the 5th seed, the 6th seed, 7th seed. So it is possible that y'all could maybe sneak in. But you still gotta think about the Colts. The Colts are gonna be a team you gotta worry about. The Browns with Deshaun Watson. Actually, no, I don't think the Browns are gonna make the playoffs. But that they got the Ravens. So yeah, we got the Ravens. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Steelers and their quarterback situation. The Bengals just made the fucking Super Bowl, so obviously they're gonna be in the mix. So I already went through the AFC. I went through the AFC West. I went through the AFC South. I went through the AFC North, and then the AFC East. And AFC East obviously got the Bills. You know what I mean? The Jets are about to trade for Deebo Samuel. The Dolphins just fixed their offense. They got 2 running backs. They signed Teron Armstead, the best lineman from the free agency class. You know what I mean? They traded for Tyreek Hill, so they're going to be looking nice. So, you know what I mean? And then you got the Bills paid. So, I don't see it, man. I just don't see how y'all will make the playoffs. There's too many teams. If you guys were smart, you could have just traded for Desmond Ridder. Or not traded, you could have kept those picks. Or you know what you guys could have done? Instead of trading your 1st and 2nd this year, you could have traded your 1st and 2nd next year and just pick Desmond Ridder this year, so that he has a year to learn under Derek Carr. No, yeah, you guys literally could have done that. Instead of trading your 1st and 2nd this year and just going all in on Derek Carr and having to give him $40 million, what you could have done is you could have kept your 1st and 2nd this year, traded your 1st and 2nd for next year. You know what I mean? Drafted DeMarvin Leal because you still need a defensive tackle. Drafted Desmond Ridder, so in case Derek Carr is asking for $40 million, you could tell him to get the fuck out. But now you're stuck with Derek Carr. Now you're stuck being 3rd or 4th, you know what I mean, for the next few years. You know what I mean? So I don't know what picks you guys are going to have. And in terms of the Packers, I would say that they'll probably draft a tight end. Because now the Packers have 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. They have 2 second-round picks, 2 first-round picks. So my guess is they probably go Justin Ross in the 2nd round. And then they probably go with tight end, either into the 1st or 2nd. And then I think for the other 2 players, I would say, like I said, DeMarvin Leal, because the Packers have no defensive lineman outside of Kenny Clark. And then so you got DeMarvin Leal, you got Justin Ross, you got a tight end. I don't know who that tight end is going to be. Maybe Trey McBride, maybe Jaden Werdemeyer. I'm not really too familiar with tight end. And for one of the other picks, I would say Nicholas Pettit-Fury, because like I said, you still need a right tackle. So, I don't know which order. I I know Justin Ross is going to be a second-round pick. But in terms of the other three, I don't know which order I want to put them in. And obviously, the recording you just saw before is like before the whole Deshaun Watson thing happened. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. But, the Raiders are spending a lot of money just to do nothing. They got Chandler Jones. They traded for Rocky Sin. They're doing all this shit just to be third or fourth in the division. So, at least y'all are giving your fans hope. I'll say that. Or giving your fans hope, but it is a false notion. All right, you gotta stop deluding yourself with that shit. I'm just bringing y'all back to I'm just bringing y'all back down to reality because, like I said, shout out to y'all for making the playoffs last season, but a lot of shit had to go your way, man. The Broncos had to have no offense. The Chargers had to completely blow the second half. So yeah, I don't know. Good luck. But I really don't see it, man. Third or fourth, most likely. Now, like I said, there's three wild card spots. So maybe you could sneak into the 7th seed, maybe. But there's so many other teams in the AFC. It's just I don't see it, man. I don't see it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.